Here's to take a live look in downtown Indianapolis. Of course, tonight is another great night to go down to Monument Circle and enjoy the Circle of Lights, brought to you by Downtown Indy Inc. and the IBEW workers of 481, making all that possible for generations of families to see. It's such an impressive sight, and even more impressive now with the entire show they've got kind of going on, Monument Circle as well. So it's going to be some good weather to go and see that. Bundle up if you're heading out there, but the good news is not too cold. It could be much colder, and it sounds like it just may be in a couple of days.
Oh, today and tomorrow are going to be the coldest days. And the good news is we're kind of dodging any major weather system over the next week or so. So we're not talking about a major rainfall again, major snowfall, wintry mix in a lot. So that's a good thing. Nothing major.
A tame December
that's
so far. But still hoping for a white Christmas. We've got 2 weeks, though.
We've got some time before we think about that. This is what we're dealing with today. Yeah, 28 degrees colder than where we were this time yesterday. You can see that purple shading there. That's where the coldest of the air is settling in from yesterday's cold front. Keep in mind we had nearly a half an inch of rainfall through the state yesterday. That frontal boundary is now moving its way off to the east and leaving behind this much colder air and wind chill values that have really been in the single digits from earlier this morning. Still only 11 in Indy. It feels like 4 up in Chicago. You can see where that much colder Arctic air really starting to move in. That is dry air, though, to our northwest. So a lot of this moisture associated with this system going to hold off, stay at bay to our south, off to our east. So we're really not going to have to deal with any of the snowfall you see down in Kentucky. There is something going on to our north, though, and that's some lake-enhanced snow showers, mainly going to impact portions of Michigan and the far northern extent of Indiana. So really not expecting that to move into central Indiana either later today. So we're just dealing with some left-behind cloud covers, some strong winds that still gust out of the west. Expecting 25 to 30 mile per hour wind gusts today, which is going to make it feel even colder. Temperatures only near 23 right now in Indy, but again, feeling more like 11 once you factor in that breeze. We're going to struggle over the next few hours to continue to warm. I think once we'll see a little bit more sunshine kind of cracking through that cloud deck, that's when we'll slowly increase our temperatures, but many of us staying below freezing for today around 30 at 4 p.m. And then as we get into the evening tonight, we'll fall back into the 20s. It's a big night in downtown Indianapolis as Hamilton begins at the old National Center. If you're heading to that show, we're already going to be in the 20s, 28 degrees as it begins at 7:30, and then continuing to fall back through the 20s as the sky clears through the evening and overnight. You know what that means? A clear overnight. We're going to get bitterly cold. Once again, our wind chill values expected to fall back into the single digits through the overnight here 7 a.m. tomorrow. Even tomorrow afternoon, while the wind is not going to be as impactful, a little bit of a calmer breeze tomorrow. Still, though, we're going to feel like the teens and the 20s through the course of the day on Wednesday. We'll finally start to see this cold Arctic air coming to an end. We get into Thursday, that wind direction is going to change, and that's going to be a break from this Arctic blast. So for tomorrow, it stays cold, but we at least bring in a little bit more sunshine. 19 to get the day started. Daytime highs topping out between about 30 and 32 near freezing. High pressure builds in, but notice what's going to happen as that system exits to the east. Wind direction changes out of the south. That's why Thursday and Friday are looking a little warmer for us and looking mainly dry. We'll have a weak weather system that's going to try to push in late Friday into Saturday, but even with that, going with a rain chance of only around 20%. Here's that warming trend. 32 tomorrow, 40 on Thursday. We're back to 42 Friday, 44 to get the weekend started and enjoy it while it lasts. We're talking 30s for highs back below average to get next week started.
Definitely need to bundle up after some mild weather, Lindsey. Thank you.